Hi, my name is Chuong. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate about my Duet Myself bridge. This video is part of the submission to the semester project of the Mechanics of Structures ENG 10003. In summary, I was able to construct my bridge that can support the maximum load of at least 5.5 kg. The weight to load ratio is 1 to about 13. The bridge has a clear span of 64 centimeter. In this project, the design that I chose is the cable stay bridge. There are two bridge towers acting as the compression members and a series of cables acting as the tension members. The cable stay design has a number of advantages over the other design. First, it is lightweight. It requires less materials and less glue at the weak points. And the cable stay design is able to easily reach a longer span as compared to other designs. In terms of materials, the bridge towers was made of 34 wooden tongue depressors per each. Tongue depressors have the same shape of the popsicles, but they are slightly bigger, yet remaining light. For the bridge deck, the horizontal frames of the bridge deck was made out of 22 wooden disposable chopsticks, while the diagonal frames was made out of another 22 wooden tongue. Cables are the indispensable part of the cable stay bridge. In this project, they are made out of 20-meter cooking strings. Once I have all the materials necessary, I was ready to start building my cable stay bridge. The first step of building required gluing all the tongue depressors together to construct two bridge towers. After the bridge towers, I glued the chopsticks together to make up the horizontal bridge deck and spanned the horizontal components over the tower support. The third steps required tying up the horizontal components with the bridge tower to make sure that the deck was stabilized on top of the bridge support. Once the deck was stabilized, I hang up the bridge deck using cables. The final step of building required the installations of diagonal frames. I put the diagonal frames on top of the horizontal components and gluing it using super glue. After this step, my bridge design was complete. When it comes to weighting the bridge, I use a kitchen scale and a cardboard box to weigh the bridge. The actual weight of the bridge was 418 grams, which is quite near the estimated weight, 400 grams. The bridge has the effective span of 64 centimeters and the effective width of 8.2 centimeters. All of those numbers satisfy the requirements of the project. Now we come to the most exciting part of this project, measuring the load capacity. The initial load was about 1.6 kilogram. Putting on top at the mid-span and wait for about 10 seconds. The second load take up about 0.8 kilograms and it is put next to the mid-span. After 10 seconds, we apply the third load. It weighed about 1 kilogram. I put it next to the mid-span and wait for another 10 seconds. Now I came up with the fourth load. It weighed about 0.83 kilograms. I put it on top of the deck and wait for another 10 seconds. By now, the bridge was still stable. I come to the last load, the fifth load. It weighed about 1.1 kilograms. Up to now, the bridge was handling 5.5 kilogram, and this is the maximum capacity that my bridge can handle. We wait for another 10 seconds. Although I believe that my bridge can support more than 5.5 kilograms of load, I stopped at this moment because I observed that the bridge towers start to show signs of being deflected towards the midspan. Currently, my bridge achieved a weight to load ratios of 1 to 13.1, which is quite a good number. I believe that I learned a lot from this bridge design project, and I really found it really interesting and enjoyable building the bridge myself. In terms of reflection, I believe that what I did well is to meet all the requirements of the project, including the span length, the bridge weight, and the width. I also achieved a very good weight to load, that is about 1 to 13.16. And all the materials required are very popular for everyday use and can be found in every supermarket. What needs to be improved? I believe that the bridge foundations can be redesigned to be shorter, yet firmer. And what I will do different next time? Maybe I would apply the incline design for the bridge tower to improve the span length and also making my bridge looking more aesthetic. Thank you for watching and good luck with the entire semester.